What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for 6 Feet Under by Billie Eilish. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Billie Eilish that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play this beautiful song on guitar is that in order to get rid of some bar chords and keep this song as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 7th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll have a link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing you want to know for 6 Feet Under is the structure of this song. We're going to start out with a verse, then go to chorus, then verse and chorus again, then we're going to have a bridge, and then we're going to have a special chorus that has a star next to it. I'll explain what that means in just a minute, and then we're going to finish up with one last verse to take us out of the song. And the last thing you want to know before we dive into 6 Feet Under is the 4 chords that you need to play this song. The first one is E minor, the next one is D, the next one is C, and the last one is A minor. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into 6 Feet Under. Man, this is such a beautiful song. I've gotten so many requests for this song over the last year or so, and it just took me forever to get to, so I'm sorry it took a while to get to, but I'm so stoked to be finally sharing this one with you guys. It's such a beautiful song, and it's a really good one for beginners to learn. So, the first thing we hear in 6 Feet Under is a verse, so that's the first thing we're going to look at is our verses. For the verse, we're going to have one chord progression and one really easy strum pattern. This is definitely the easiest part of the song. The whole song's easy, but verse is probably the easiest part. So our chord progression is going to go like this. We're going to have E minor, D, C, and then back to D, and then we're going to go E minor, D, and C. And we're going to hold that C for 2 measures. We're not going to play it twice. That last C there, we're not going to play it twice, but we're going to hold it out for 2 measures. That'll make a little bit more sense when I talk about our strum pattern. So our strum pattern for our verses is just going to be a single down strum for each chord. Really, really simple. It's going to match up with that beautiful piano that's being played in the song. So a quick little run through of what that actually looks like. We'll start out with our E minor, our first chord. We'll go down, 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 down. Second line, down, down, down. We'll hold that out, and we'll go down, 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 down. Second line, down, down, and then hold the C out. And that's twice through that little progression right there. And it's really that simple. That's it. That's all we're playing. That matches up perfectly with what's being played on the piano. Very beautiful, very simple, but like I said, very beautiful. So guys, verses are pretty easy. You guys know what single down strums look like, but a couple times through that verse, chord progression, and strum pattern, without me talking, will look about like this. And from there, guys, we're on to our choruses. Now, for our choruses, we're going to have a very long chord progression that's going to look intimidating. I promise it's not as bad as it seems. Don't be intimidated by that. And then we'll have 2 strum patterns to go with it. So first, let's take a look at our chord progression. We're going to go E minor, D, C, D, and then we'll go E minor, D, and then A minor, and then we're going to go C, and then E minor, and we'll go back to C, and then E minor, and D, and then we're going to finish up with one last C. And you'll notice that some of those chords have stars next to them. Those are the chords that we're going to be using a different strum pattern for. It'll make a little bit more sense whenever we get to our strum pattern here in just a second. So, first thing, our strum pattern for the chords that do not have stars next to them is going to be this. We're going to use our E minor as an example here. We're going to go down, 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 up for each chord. So we'll have a down strum, little pause, and then down, down, up for each of those non-starred chords. So, first line, for example, here we got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Second line, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, and then we're to our first starred chord. For our starred chords, we're gonna go down, down, up, down, 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 up for each one of those starred chords. So that's our first one right there. From there, we go to our C, which is also gonna be a starred chord. So we'll go down, down, up, down, 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 up, and then we'll go to E minor, down, down, up, down, up, and then to C, which is also starred, down, down, up, down, up, and then we're to E minor, which is a non-starred chord. We'll go down, down, up, and it's D, down, down, up, and then we have that last C down there, and the C is a little bit interesting. What we're going to do here is we're just going to do a single down strum for that very last C. And guys, that chord progression with those two strum patterns is going to play once through for our first and second choruses. What that's going to bring us to is our third chorus, which is the one with the star next to it that's right after our bridge. For that, we're going to do something a little bit different but very similar. All we're going to do for that one is we're going to have a single down strum for each chord instead of doing those other two strum patterns. So again, really simple. You guys know what single down strums look like, but one thing that you want to pay attention to is where those starred chords are. Those starred chords are going to be basically holding that same single down strum, but for two measures, or for twice as long as we hold down the non-starred chords for. So a little walkthrough of what that'll look like. We'll start with our E minor here. We'll go down, 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 and then we'll go down, 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 just like that. And that is again going to be that last chorus, the one right after the bridge that had the star next to it in the beginning when we were going over our structure. And that's it, guys. That's all you need to know for those choruses. Those first two will be all the way through with the full two strum patterns that are full and big, and then that very last chorus after the bridge is just going to switch to those single down strums with the same exact chord progression. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through a couple of times through that chorus chord progression. The first couple of times are going to be with those two strum patterns that are going to play through the first and second choruses, and then the last time I play through that, I'll play through with the single down strums that are going to be in the third chorus, the last chorus of the song. So guys, a couple of times through that chorus chord progression with all those different strum patterns will look about like this. And guys, finally, that's going to bring us to the last thing we need to know for 6 Feet Under, which is the bridge. For the bridge, we're just going to have one chord progression, and then the same two strum patterns that we were using for chorus. So first, let's take a look at our chord progression. We've got C, D, E minor, and then we've got C, D, E minor, and then back to D. And I believe that plays twice through before we go back into that last chorus. So what we're gonna do for strum pattern for those, again, it's the same 2 strum patterns we were using for our choruses. What we're gonna do for that, we'll start here with our C. We'll go down, 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 up. That's gonna be our strum pattern for our non-starred chords. So down, 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 up. We'll go to D, down, 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 up. And then E minor, which is our only starred chord. That's again gonna be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And we got that bottom line, which is all non-starred chords. That'll go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Just like that. And like I said, I believe that plays through twice for the bridge, and then we're into that last chorus. So one more little walkthrough of that all the way through. We'll go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Just like that, guys. And again, I think that repeats twice for the bridge. So, guys, a couple of times all the way through that bridge chord progression with those 2 strum patterns will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that is everything that you need to know to play 6 Feet Under on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 700 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what song I'm jamming on today or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram story at the Groovy Guitar Dude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, 6 Feet Under is such a beautiful song, and it's one of those songs that I've gotten so many requests for, and it just took me forever to finally get to it. So I'm sorry about that if you've been waiting for this one for a while. This is such a great song, and I'm really happy to be finally sharing it with you guys. This is a really good one for beginners because really all the chords are very simple, very basic. It's all kind of open basic chords that you should be learning within your first couple of weeks of learning guitar or starting guitar. And all the strum patterns that we use in this are fairly beginner friendly as well. The only tricky thing about this song is probably the choruses, because there's just a lot of moving parts, and it's not necessarily that it's hard, it's just kind of a lot to remember. So the best thing I'd recommend for that is just write it down, and so that way when you're playing the song and practicing it, you can just kind of read through and just be able to see where you are in the song, be able to see what chord's coming next, and like what strum pattern you need to use for that specific chord. That's what I do for every song, especially ones like this where it's kind of just a lot to remember, even if it's not very difficult. So guys, this is such a beautiful song. I had a lot of fun learning this one. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all real soon.